Super Pat World, it is time for some Mario Maker 2, possibly the final Squid levels, which is kind of sad. I've been kind of dreading the stream in the context of running out of Squid levels because it was such a nice, unexpected surprise to come across it. But in life, people, oftentimes good things end up coming to an end. And oftentimes it's before you want that to be the case. So, that's where we're at. That is where we're at. Bittersweet. Very glad to have found these levels. Very thankful that they're in the game. But a little bummed out that I'm about to run out. What's going on, Megan? Hello, Fernando. Hello, hello. We've got at least one tough level left, involving the twisters. Involving those twisted. What's going on, Ty? Nice to see you. Big shout out to Ty. Big shout out to Ty. And big shout out to Link. If you ever see this, you're the greatest. Your nail still hurts from your games of Carom. I'm not sure what that game is, but sorry your nail's hurting. All right, all right, all right. That's all correct. Good afternoon, David. 3 days in a row. It's been so great to have you. What's going on, Roderick? Nice to see you. Big shout out to Rock City, ROC, and the place to be. We will be playing Mario Maker 2. Are you surprised? Are you shocked? I doubt it. I'd find that hard to believe. What's up, CTA? Happy Labor Day, Ty. It's colorful rings you shoot into nets. Okay, interesting. I don't think I've ever seen it. Sounds cool, though. You ever play Can Jam? That's probably my favorite yard game. Didn't get to play that this summer. I'll have to have that on the list for next summer. We'll try again next summer. It's also a good fall game. So not all is lost. Not all is lost. Even if it may feel that way. Just Google it. Yeah, I definitely would if I wasn't live streaming and trying to set up the stream. But I probably will later if I can remember that name. All right, chat, we're about to get into it. What's going on, Eric? Happy Labor Day, my friend. All right, let's start it up. I don't know what this level's going to be. It'll be a bit of a mystery. Been binge watching Psych while cleaning and doing laundry this weekend. There you go, Ty, getting it done. The rings are wood and it hurts the nail. Okay, fair enough. All right, terrible tornadoes. Let's see how terrible they are. Let's experience it together. We got to defeat one Bowser Jr. There we go. We got to bring him with us, I bet. No, we don't have to bring him with us. He's just an obstacle. Okay. You have to pitch them, okay. Yeah, I don't know what that is because I've never seen it or played it before. Oh, gosh. There we go. Okay, so I should just take this dude out and I could skip one. Okay, now we're here. Oh my gosh! Okay. What's up, Kyle Barowski? It's like pool. Okay, well, I definitely played pool. Used to love playing pool when I was younger. Oh no! There we go, we made it work. Might even be able to skip two, but not really worth it. Okay, we gotta get further right. No, not yet. Happy Labor Day, Aaron. Nice to see you. We might be playing the last of the Squid 1003 levels today. For some reason, it seems a lot easier for the second one. Okay, now I see. It's the wand. Get ready to go to a concert. Nice, enjoy the concert. Enjoy it, my good man. Maybe the trick is to stay on this side. Yeah, that's all. There we go. I should have taken my time there. Z. Huh. Okay. Progress. Good morning, Score Bunny 88. Big shout out to Rafaela. There we go. I could just go from there. No! But I can't drift right or it keeps taking me. Moment like that with your family. There you go. That's a beautiful thing to be able to appreciate that quality time with the family while you have it. Rare and you're all reunited. That's a beautiful thing. Good attitude, Megan. Very good mindset there. Can be easy to underappreciate those moments. Like on The Office when Andy says, I wish there was a way to know you were in the good old days while you were still in the good old days. I don't think I said it right. Wish there was a way to know you were still in the good old days. Hey Siri. What's Andy's quote at the end of The Office about the good old days? I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've left them. There we go. I knew he didn't say good old days twice. Wish there was a way to know you were in the good old days before you left them. Because the older you get, the more you realize just how often you don't fully realize how much you're in the good old days until they've gone by you. So after enough times, you're like, hey, maybe I should start considering, hey, am I in another period of the good old days? Could be a relationship. Could be a nice patch of time with your family, like Megan's talking about. The good old days. I could just do that, too. Oh, but now I have to deal with them. I gotta go fast. It's a good thing about funerals. You see family members you wish you saw more often. Yeah, it does bring the family together, for sure. What's up, Kyle? Happy Labor Day. Your daughter woke you up. There you go, Rafaela. Oh, gosh, how'd I pull that up? What's up, Ray Ray? What's up, Stacy? Oh, gosh. Bro, how do I do that? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to stop. You know what? I think I have it wrong. I think going full speed isn't the answer. Maybe I'm supposed to intentionally use the twister there to change my spin jump into a regular jump. Because if I spin jump, it's going to knock the bob-ombs away. And I get the sense I want to activate the bob-ombs. See the coins if I just do this? No, but it puts me there. Oh, it's that I need to go full momentum with that thing there. That's it. Okay, see, I was doing it wrong. What's up, Wendy D? Thanks for the heart. Uh-oh. That was close. Now I gotta wait. That's what I was failing to do. Rushing was the worst thing I could have done there, ironically. There we go. There we go, and that's what lets me in the door. Oh, no. Okay, what's up, Chris? What's up, J25? Score Bunny's daughter said, Mommy, I'm hungry. And I'm like, okay, I'll get up. There you go. Big mom points to Score Bunny. You're awesome. I think that is one of the biggest jobs you can take on in life is being a parent. I don't think there's anything that's really even close to the level of investment of every single part of yourself. Every piece of you is required to be a good parent. Okay, we got that down. Now we gotta hurry up, but then we gotta stop. Oh gosh. No! Wow. What's up, Midnight? You happy that she's doing well in kindergarten? That's amazing. That is amazing to hear. I remember loving kindergarten. I was so pumped to be able to learn all the letters. Remember they gave us a little green book where you had to practice writing each letter. And you'd use different... Oh, how you like me now. Like you'd use macaroni to make the M. It was like a arts and crafts / learning exercise. And I remember looking forward to every letter. It's funny to think about. Pretty cool how that works out. That's what you're supposed to do, I think. No, and I was too early. How am I? I'm all right, Score Bunny. I'm trying to choose to have a more positive attitude. What's going on, Nick? That's sort of the lesson I'm trying to learn right now. To be able to choose to have a positive attitude and outlook, even if you might not have the feelings to match it. You know what I mean? Because it can be easy to just be a slave to your own feelings. When in reality, there really is. Like, I took a longer walk today. And I was really just appreciating how beautiful it was out. Just simple as that. No matter what is going on internally, it doesn't change the fact that it is an absolutely beautiful, perfect day today. And that I was healthy enough to be able to experience it on a walk, listening to my favorite music. Almost did that too early! Ugh. Easier said than done, no doubt, David. It's like what your husband would say. There you go. Well, you got a good man. Hey, and thanks for the heart, Nick. that is cool. That is cool. But this is my last, this is my last long weekend, basically until Thanksgiving at work. And work's just been extra stressful lately. That, for the last 3, you have to wait. Hey, appreciate you, Stacy. I'm glad you stopped in. Kindergarten, they're learning everything in Spanish, so it's not so much English. Okay, fair enough. Definitely, there's something to learning languages as early as possible. I definitely wish I got a bit more language exposure younger. Because once I was in high school, I wanted so badly to learn Spanish. But I've always struggled so much with it. But it's still on the bucket list to at least be conversational someday. I got to imagine in the next couple of years, with the help of AI, there'll be more and more easy ways to learn stuff like languages. Well, or maybe, I don't know. It's hard to say what the future's going to look like in that way. Because there's one possibility where there's less and less utility to be able to speak multiple languages. In the context of, used to have like a, I remember when first time I went to Guatemala, they recommended bringing a English to Spanish dictionary to be able to use on the spot in your pocket. And it was a disaster trying to make that work one word at a time. But it was fun. But the point being that I have to imagine modern day, if you're going to go to another country, your ability to just use like Google Translate, like on these levels, whenever I have a level that's in another language, I can just point my phone at it and it spits out the translation. So it's like more and more there's these tools that make it less valuable to be able to speak multiple languages in that context. What's going on, Jonathan? Happy Labor Day. Big shout out to the amazing gaming band director. Check them out. What relative last wish you hadn't? For Matt's already be 76th birthday. It's your uncle made you think about it. Okay, J-Man. Grandparents were from Sicily, and you wish you learned Italian. Gotta love Google Translate. Stacy, what's up, Sam? Nice to see you. And Jess! What's going on? Happy Labor Day. Thank you so much for the super chat. It is great to see you. Let me play that support song. Big shout out to the one and only Jess.
You are amazing. Thanks for the support.
Thanks for the support.
And you came through with the heart and the share on TikTok. Thank you. There you go. And Double Star does a little of both. Big shout out Double Star Mom 35. Awesome teacher and streamer and mom and all of the above. She wears a lot of hats and she wears them all very well. Oh, first time I managed to get too much momentum. Considering accounting. Could ask which way. Okay, J-Man. What's up, Rafaela? See over on the book. The Book of Faces. This is a very cool. This is Squid 1003, Jonathan. You should check out the levels. Take that screenshot. I've just about played through them all at this point. There we go. What's up, Spoon? Wendy! Thanks for the gift. All right, here we go. Oh, that was the closest one yet. What's going on Jordan. Getting that flu shot. There you go. Oh my gosh. Live to tell the tale. No! Oh, we're saved. Thank you, Squid. Oh no! Okay. Question for the chat. A friend is having a cabinet delivered tomorrow. He's lamenting the fact he didn't double check what time you're leaving. That doesn't sound like a question. Or maybe that's just the first... That's the preamble. There we go. Should you pay extra to board the later bus? Take an Uber home so I can help him? It sounds like that would be the nice thing to do. I don't think you'd necessarily be obligated. But I think if you could swing that, I'm sure I'd appreciate it. Well, I shouldn't say I'm sure. I don't know who this person is. No! That was so close, bro. The outdoor concerts and sporting events are the best, Stacy. They are the absolute best. Oh! That counts as progress. We'll take it, Erica. I really want to see a show at the Sphere. I really want to see that Wizard of Oz. Have you seen that? That they made the Wizard of Oz for the Sphere with the help of AI? That they had to use... You know how, like... Have you ever seen those videos of things where they show, like, scenes from a movie, but then they widen it so that it actually fits... Oh, that's twice. So that it fits on your phone? Like, AI's getting better and better at being able to do exactly that. Take what information you present it and then extend it. So they're able to essentially extend the camera angles and mix and match shots and stuff. It's really crazy. Like, let's say the Tin Man is supposed to be standing over by the Yellow Brick Road, but in the original film, the camera is over to Dorothy. Pat, can you actually make this for once, bro? There you go. They have to kind of superimpose the Tin Man where he's supposed to be. I'm not explaining it well. But I would love to see it. But I heard the tickets are like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Like $200 for the cheapest seat. I don't know if that's actually true. I wasn't able to get a definitive answer. Oh boy. But it's definitely on the bucket list for me. Oh, yes! Oh my goodness, we actually did it. Oh, we didn't, though. Am I supposed to go up there? Yes. Nope. Oh, no. Am I alive? Yes. Okay. We've got the wind. Already lost the cape. No! Oh my gosh. We got there. Oh my gosh. Squid, don't troll me. There we go. Whew. That was a wild one. What's up, James? Happy Labor Day. Heard great things about this beer, but it's priced outside of the realm of most commoners. There you go. Well said. What's up, Naruto? Nice to see you. It looks so good, right, Wendy D? Good evening, Mary. Thanks, Midnight, Fernando, David, Jeff, Eric, Erica, George, and Stacy. Thanks, Jess. Thanks, Dots. There it is, Roy. That was awesome. Before I take the take the screenshot before I change the level code. Take that screenshot, try it out. There's only 4 of us on the clear list right now. Look at who got the first clear, Panga. Good gracious. Oh, and then Andre must have cleared it twice to try to take the world record from him. So there's only 3 of us on there. Pretty exclusive clear list. People, jump on in here. Jump on in here. Okay, now we have some easier ones, I believe. We'll play them from the bottom up. There we go. And people lament that Vegas has struggled with tourism. It is. It's just so expensive. What's up, Tom Baum? Thanks for the GG. It's a live band you always wanted to see. Well, the ultimate for me was Metallica. Because I grew up watching the live DVDs. Maybe each pipe is another challenge. Yeah. Okay, and this was an easier one. This had like a 20%, I think. I do believe. I do. There we go. Okay, this is cool. If you price the activities out of the existence of comedies, you wonder why they don't come? Yeah, I think it... Oh, I think I only get one chance at that. I think it's a tough combination of factors, J-Man, where it becomes more and more expensive for the... for them to do it. And ultimately, I guess the point I'd want to make is I don't think it's quite as simple as they're just being greedy. I'm sure that greed is a part. I'm sure that greed is a part of the situation, but I don't think it... There it is. I don't think it's just as simple as them saying, oh, well, we'll just charge whatever we want and they'll have to pay. But let the record show I have no idea what I'm talking about. Gotcha. 4 left. What's up, Balin? How in the world is this gonna work? It's never high enough. There must be one little window of time when it works. Oh, wait a minute. This might be a 2-part process. Oh, that was it. I think I have to knock it up. There it is. Okay, 3 left. We're actually cutting it close, and this is supposed to be an easy level. Take your time, buddy. Don't worry. No rush. Good thing we're on point there. 2 more. Dos más, por favor. Oh, no. At that point, I'm definitely better off just resetting the pipe. Take much less time. Grand finale. I should have done this one first. We need him to do a big jump. come on, bro. We need a jump from you. Oh, gosh. There we go. All right, that was a cool one. What's up, Autumn? You gave it up. You gave up gaming a few weeks ago, and your PlayStation 5 got stolen. That's so discouraging. And most of your games. Oh my gosh! You just have the Switch left in 3DS. I'm so sorry, Autumn. That's devastating. I'm really sorry that happened. Thank you for the GG Midnight, Erica, Fernando, Anthony, Stacy, and Simon. Very cool idea here. Thanks, Simon, Balin, J-Man. Yeah, it was more challenging than I was expecting, Roy, with such a high clear rate. But the clear rate being so high was more due to the fact that you could keep retrying until you got it. Doesn't mean that it's actually that easy to do. Just that you could keep trying without penalty. Outside of it taking time. Excuse me. Trying to figure out the next hobby. That's fair, Autumn. That's valid. Hey. Okay. So I must have less and less time. I think that's the idea. Each level, I'm going to have to hit that button faster. What's up, Sebastian? What's up, Super Trucker J? What's up, Chad? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's getting serious. That was close. Is that the grand finale? Very nice. Nice one. You should add a submarine from Super Mario Land. Yeah, that was awesome. It's the Super Ball, exactly, Chad. Thanks, Midnight and Balin. Hey, thanks for the 10 GGs, Nick. Shout out Score Bunny 88, the great. Thanks, Stacy. When you look out the window, you see the moon coming up. There you go, Autumn. Must be nighttime. Sun is still shining bright here. Oh, chat. I'm thankful for you, chat. 5 years doing this now, and still so many familiar names out there. I really do appreciate you. And I'm very grateful that basically every day I get to know that I get to spend a little time playing some video games. Oh, I don't want to bonk. And to get to talk to all of you. Lack of rain in Mass, major drought in Maine. Really? I didn't know. Shout out to Scott. Got to meet the guy with the number 2 expert run. Nice. Shout out to him. Oops. We need Super Mario Movie live in A. Live. Looking forward to the Demon Slayer in a few weeks. Yeah, that thing is blowing up like crazy. Super expert. There you go, Super Trucker J. Is there a lack of rain? Well, it felt like it rained every day for like 2 months, but I think at this point it's not so... I don't know when the last time it rained. AI, Stacy. What are you doing to me, Squid? Can I trust you? I can. come on, petty boy. Good thing we have the checkpoint. There's Royler. There you go. Shout out to him. Have you ever heard of a ROM hack Super Mario Star Road 64? No. I don't think I have. Plans to make a level sometime this week. All right, Score Bunny. Well, I'll be taking level codes again the last Thursday of this month. Haven't had raid in a long time. The ponds are getting dry. Wow, Jordan, that sounds like a drought for sure. There you go. Very cool. August has been dry for the last super dry, causing many people tilt toward a slight drought. Okay, I didn't even realize it. Because all I remembered in my recent memory is it feeling like it rained every day for like a month straight. But both sides of that spectrum aren't good. You don't want all rain, you don't want no rain. You want somewhere in the middle. Jordan's in the St. Louis area. Thanks, Midnight, Erica, J-Man, Simon. Elevator to the top. Super Trucker J, thanks, Balin and George. Thanks, Jess. Okay, final two. The final two. We'll do the easy one and then the harder one. Super Squid Bros. Super Squid Bros. It's a copyright claim, but I think it'll be easy so I can just go really fast and try to talk over the music so the algorithm doesn't pick up that it is playing. It's a weird little thing, but I'm not going to do this more than once, so I think it'll work just fine. If I'm right, then I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, then I'm right. I don't even know what that meant. But we need to continue to speak, even if we don't have anything to say, which is now complete. June, July, super rainy, and August dried it all out. Dried down in Tennessee. It's drying up too. Hasn't been hot either. There you go, Stacy. It's definitely been hot lately here. I was sweating on my walk today. Thanks, Midnight, Fernando, and Erica. All right, Squid. I'm very sad to be at your final level. I'm real sad about that. Thanks, J-Man. Squid Sanity. Makes sense that it would be a one-jump grand finale. We gotta swim through here. Oh boy. Played a level someone made boss fight from Grand Poo World. How many levels does Squid have? I'm not sure. This is the last one, Jordan. That much I am sure of. What's tough about timing this is the time, like when I press the button, you notice Mario, like if I'm already swimming, depending on how long it's been since the last button press is what determines my position. And these things are moving fast. That was better for the one on the top. Squid has 72 levels. What's up, Barbara? Good to see you. Talk about anything reminds you of Michael Scott. Sometimes I'll start a sentence, I don't know where it's going. I just hope to find it somewhere along the way, like an improv conversation. An improvisation. I've been falling asleep to The Office. It's a nice comfort. I'm getting better at the top left. I've got to be a little further like that. This is going to be tough. I'm going to try a different kind of strat. That did get me further than I've made it. Might be onto something. I can't tell which one's getting me. I think it's the one on the left. So I have to kind of pause there. But I can't change my momentum. Someone got it in 2 seconds. So there is a way to just go from the beginning. There's a sweet spot. But that feels like I'm too late. I didn't see George's stars. Thank you so much, George, for the 200 stars. I'm sorry I missed you, bro. Thank you. You are the superstar leader of the star drop for you. Fall asleep to family matters. That's a good one. He's got 28 room to make 28 more. It's true. The final day of the fair, JD Gaming. You made it, bro. I wish I could have spent a day with you there. But I'm sure home is going to be nice. Big shout out to JD Gamer. Check him out. He's amazing. It seems like the timing of getting through the little ones is distinctly different. Listen to the baby babble and growl in a jumper. Kissing you out for trying to get her to take a nap. Yeah, it's funny how even babies without language can make you feel that way. Oops. Kids in general, even if they don't have the words, they can get the tone out there and you know what they mean. You can figure out what they mean, even if the words aren't there. Wow, I'm not sure what the strat is here. I'm having a really hard time with the swimming side of it. Like, if this was a jump, I think I would have had it by now. But I'm having a hard time building consistency. It feels like more often than not, this might be the kind of level that for the majority of people, they end up just getting lucky. Including myself in this case. I'm essentially waiting to get lucky. Because if you can't make any kind of consistent progress, that's almost what you're left with. See, there was an opening. I guess I should just stare at the big one in the middle. You don't have fairs in your area? Have to keep an eye out. Realize that there aren't any? That sounds like you said two different things there. Back to school tomorrow after a long weekend, but you're sick. Oh no, barely slept last night. Hoping to feel better tomorrow. Too early in the year to teach without a voice, no doubt. I'm sorry, Double Star. That's actually really discouraging. That's exactly when you don't want to be sick. Not that there's ever a great time to be sick. I guess I should try to start my ascent when that thing is in the way. That was good. That was better yet. That's some kind of progress. I got too close. Maybe I should start from the ground. That's it. That helped. If you're going to try that level, I recommend starting from the ground. Although it could have just been a fluke as well. May have had a little of that luck I was talking about. And there we go. All the squid levels are done. The squid levels are done. Thanks, David, Erica, Jordan, and Balin. Thanks, Jess. End of an era. Thank you, Squid. You gave me a way to really look forward, because I've been having a tough time lately, and I really appreciated being able to really look forward to levels I knew that would be a challenge and that I would genuinely enjoy, even if it was a little frustrating. So I am so thankful for Squid 1003 and the timing of them entering my awareness. We never figured this one out. We started these and didn't finish them, huh? Ooh, I love these kind of levels. Amazing level, Sebastian. I agree. What's going on, Chris? Thanks, Scott, Stacy, George, and Barbara. Very creative. Digging into the database. That's true. Is he still making levels? He was considering making another one. Oh, he hinted that that may be in the cards, maybe on the table. Hey, this is awesome. Alright. Got plenty in the database, it's true. Oh no! I wonder if I'm going to be able to get away with that, time-wise. The indication's incredible. Oh my gosh! There we go. That should have made up at least some of the time I was missing from that mistake. Oh no! We saved it. Alright, still got 50 seconds on the clock. This level is amazing. This is like as fun as a speedrun type level could be, because it's truly a platforming speedrun. Oh, you even gave a checkpoint. I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, we have a checkpoint. Wasn't that bad. It just felt like a long way to come, only for it to end like that. There we go. Very nice. Oh my gosh! Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. People, if you like the stream yet, hit that like button for me. If you got one. I know you don't have one on Twitch, but you do on YouTube and Facebook. There we go. The like to it, thanks, Double Star. It's Siobhan, thank you for the heart. I'm sorry if I missed that. There we go. Great levels here, right, Jeff? Thanks. David, Simon, and Double Star. Hold on, Moonlight. You got a 9-level Super World. Ooh. That's the one we just played. You know what, Moonlight? We're gonna do the rare impromptu Super World? No. Here's what I want to avoid. Since I've only played one of their levels and I don't know which 9 are in the Super World, if I was gonna play it, I'd rather just play the Super World and then play other levels. Whereas if I was to just pick a couple at random now and then play the Super World again later, I might accidentally play half the Super World right up front. So you know what? I'm just going for it. I'm not gonna. Here's what we'll do. I'll take away this. We'll do this. No, it won't let me do that. We'll just put the maker code here. How about that? And that'll have to be good enough. What's up, Bjorn? No like button here. You can make one with the channel point redeem. Really? That's a good tip, Super Trucker J. Learn how to make bots? Can like the streams? No, well, they now more than ever have ways to filter those out. I've been seeing the headlines about some numbers dropping for some streamers and this and that. 1 second, chat. You know what? I got a better. Was it a big controversial issue with Twitter? Just bots? Well, bots is a big issue on every platform. You know what? I'm going to try this. But more recently, the thing I was referring to was on Twitch at the end of August, somewhere in the 20s, they had... Sorry, my brain's in too many places. They had... There we go. They had put some kind of protocol in place that... There we go. Let's do that. That... people who are currently paying for, well, not necessarily they were paying, but people who, one way or another, had thousands of bots watching their stream, those were no longer counting as viewers. So I'm not sure how they accomplished that, but they did. And that as a result, there were some streamers who had noticeably thousands less viewers, which implied that those thousands of viewers were botted to begin with. There we go. Okay, I feel better now. Okay, I've been trying to play it and I failed. You rock at this game. Shout out to you, Bjorn. Keep trying, bro. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Try till it don't make sense anymore to keep trying. Well, that sounds bad. I really mean it like if sometimes you gotta zoom out a little to get to the real dream or the real goal. Like you could get, if let's say you're trying to get in shape and you could get hyper focused on getting 8 abs, right? And if you say, I'm gonna keep trying until I'm not gonna give up, I'm gonna keep trying until I have 8 abs. But the reality is there's a genetic possibility that that's never happening for you without some kind of surgery. So the more you can modify that to say, okay, I want to have the best abs I can have, so to speak. And that little shift puts you more in line with reality. But it can be easy to like be trying to encourage someone and be like, don't give up, keep trying, when they might be currently putting the goalpost or putting the target in the wrong place. And at that point, it's a big benefit to maybe shift the goal around. Not necessarily give up on it, but shift it to something that more aligns with either reality or aligns with where you're at. That's my thoughts on the matter. Here we go, Super Moonlight World. "20-second speed run to stop. This is crazy. Very nice. Very nice. Using viewbots is horrible. I've heard of people getting attacked with viewbots. Well, that's just it. That's why it's not as simple of an issue of if there are bots watching your stream, you're automatically guilty because sometimes they get used against you. Like people... The same way of like committing a crime and then signing someone else's name as if they did it. It's that idea. You order a bunch of bots for somebody else's thing. And then it looks like they're doing it, but in reality, like Super Trucker Jay's saying, it's an attack. Thanks, Erica. What's up, Em? You're annoyed. You never got notified. Oh, I'm sorry. No, well, I actually am trying to do a 2-hour today. Since I had the day off, and I really just want to spend some time with you all. Kind of a little down, but trying to keep a positive attitude as much as is realistic. And I really wanted to play the game, so all the stars kind of aligned to say, hey, let's go back to a nice little 2-hour for today. It's really more on the days that I have to work that a 2-hour stream versus a 1-hour stream ends up making a pretty big difference in what time I have left. You got follow bot attacked. Okay, interesting. Ooh, Link speed run. I didn't do that right. Oh, now I see. I was supposed to go the long way. I was supposed to go the long way here. Like this. That was cool. There we go. Love the Link song. It was telling me to down and Y. Down and Y. See, this is my down and Y. But see, it takes that little bit to charge up, so that's why I'm confused. If I had tried to do that, I think the Whomp would have still got me. But we'll try it. It's clearly indicated. The jump was the right thing to do. There you go. Appreciate you, Em. Glad you're here. You and your son just made a deal. First one to make in will win a cake. Hey, all right. Cake's a good prize. Here we go. There we go. Carrot cake is pretty great, Super Trucker J. You ain't wrong on that one, my friend. You are not wrong on that one. No, it wasn't telling me down and Y. I just saw it correctly. I mean, now I'm seeing it correctly. It was saying you need to press down at those 2 points. It was never meant to be a combination of Y and down. That was my mistake. Very good. Thanks, Erica. M and Balin. Bum bow, bum bow, bum bow. 15-second, nice short one. Nice. Oh, okay, respect it. That one automatically gets lined up for you. This one requires a controlled jump. And all a controlled jump is that you don't just press and hold the jump button for the maximum amount of time. Oh, I misunderstood. Like this, that's a controlled jump. Here's a full jump. Here's a controlled jump. All of these are controlled jumps because I'm not pressing and holding it. That's a full jump, and everything below it is a controlled jump. So I know I say that a lot. If you ever wondered, that is what I was talking about. That was supposed to be a grab indicator. I get it now. It looks like put it on. Very nice. You're going in the drink. The whole family. It's not right. But it's okay. The Koopas are lava-proof. So they'll be back. Thanks, M. Balin, Fernando, and Erica. Definitely an awesome level creator here. Want to play the Super World? Take that screenshot. Whoops. We're going to try to make it through the whole Super World without game overs and without the one-up houses. That's close. Hey, very nice. Very nice. Now, these are legitimately difficult levels in some ways. Well, here's a better way to say it. I'm definitely making some of this look a little easier than it is if you try it. So don't be discouraged. I definitely believe you can do this. You could do this out there. If you're watching this and you have this game and you've at least completed story mode, then you could do this. It just is not likely to be on your first try. So I don't want to mislead you in that way. Great sadness, no more Squid levels. Exactly, George. Super World is all speedruns? I'm not sure. I think it is going to be all speedruns. I do believe. Yeah, here's another one. 2 10 coins. See, I knew from the last level that this level creator uses that indication to mean pick up the shell, not throw it. That was crazy. But very cool. Very cool. Take that screenshot, chat. This is a very approachable, but legitimately tough Super World. But it's always so tough to try to describe difficulty because it's obviously a relative term. And in this game, the rabbit hole goes so deep for just how difficult you can make a level. And the top dogs, the people who will play the levels that only a handful of people can even approach, they'll oftentimes call something tough, and it'll be 1,000 times tougher than what I just called tough. So that's where I'm, like, conflicted trying to describe it accurately. But, like, if you're someone who's had the game for a little while, you've played it here and there, you've completed story mode, but not much more than that, then a Super World like this is a very legitimate challenge. You know what I'm saying? So it's a tough balance between speaking in the context of the masses versus the ultimate in skilled. Nice. Oh, not nice. I didn't see the big one. All right. That was a little better. Oh, I almost went the wrong way. Okay. Force damage. Oh, buddy. Very cool. Checkpoint. Very nice. Thank you. I love the way this is indicated. Thank you for the arrows. Oh my gosh! Got me. Here we go. We got it this time. And it's those arrows I love. Now just watch your head, Patty boy. It was over here. Ooh, almost got me again. Oh, I saw it too late. These look fun. There you go. Take a screenshot. I always sound so disgruntled when he falls in the lava. He does give that growl. Great indication, right, Balin? These are the kind of levels you enjoy. Well, take that screenshot, bro. I don't know how else to tell you. Alrighty. Here we go. There we go. Hey, watch it, buddy. That's what we're looking for. Very nice. You got the Super World. There you go. You got the screenshot. You're ready to play. Be like Super Trucker J. People, take the screenshot. Take that screenshot and give it a try. Get on in here. The water's fine. Thanks, Fernando, M, and Erica. Nick! Appreciate you. Thank you for the 10 GGs. Thanks, Jess. Onward. Thanks, George. The parkour of mushrooms. Maybe not a speedrun. Haha. Well, well, well. I think those are the mushrooms. You got that right. Very nice. Thanks for the arrows. Nice. Very fun. And very gracious with the checkpoints. That was a little tricky. Oh, almost got me. See, you can tell I'm doing my jumps a little lower. The longer I played this Super World, the more I'm lowering my wall jumps. Because oftentimes there is a spike waiting for you. Very nice. Happy Labor Day, Super Trucker J. Thanks, M, Simon, and Erica. The jungle, athletic parkour. Parkour! Oh, wow, okay, so we're getting a bunch of levels like this, which is awesome. I'd prefer this to speedruns. Thank you. Uh-oh. Whoa, buddy. Nice. All right. Very cool. Very, very cool. Great vibe on these. Oh! Needed more height. Happy Labor Day, Roderick. Taking that phone call, J-Man. You think of Olaf getting poked by the icicle? That's right. There we go. I managed to miss the top. Would have almost been impressive if I did that on purpose. Very nice. Thanks, Em and George. Thanks, Eric and Erica. We made it to the World 2 Castle. The Flying Fortress parkour. $1.1 billion jackpot tonight. Oh my gosh. That's quite a prize. You know what's really shocking? If you don't already know, the first time you find out just how much money gets taken out for taxes for a lottery win. On 1.1 billion, you would be given back over $350 million. And some people respond by saying, well, if you've got all the rest of that money, what difference does it make? Well, $350 million is more than many of us put together would ever make in 10 lifetimes. So that's what makes it seem significant, even if you got plenty more to spare. But it's just a shocking... It's a shocking amount. But I'm not trying to get into any political discussions or anything about taxes or anything like that. Just that I can remember being very, very surprised that it was as high as it was. Super Trucker J saying it's 445 million. That's federal and your state. I wonder, I'm going to ask AI. I'm going to ask AI. If I won a $1.1 billion lottery jackpot in Massachusetts, how much money would go to taxes for federal and state? Well, let's see what it comes up with. And I'm going to say give a brief answer. I don't want 10 paragraphs here. For 1.1, so federal 37% is roughly 407 million. And Massachusetts state tax is 5%. So plus a 4% surtax on income over $1 million. So it would be 55 million plus the 44 million surtax for 99 million. So altogether, over half a billion of your 1.1 is going to taxes. The final 506 million net after taxes is 594 million. So of your $1.1 billion prize, you'd end up with $594 million. So $506 million instantly gone. Now, again, I'm not trying to get into a big debate of how fair that is or isn't, blah, blah, blah. It's just a shocking. I just remember never imagining that it being that high. But it is. It is. There you go. You had a good... Oh, and that's the end of the Super World. Brandon, you had it. And that's it. the reality is, I wouldn't complain about 1 million. Never mind hundreds of millions. 1 million would be a game changer. Just paying off this silly house. If I'm sure many of us share that same thought. If we could just pay off the house, so much of the financial burden would be lifted to just be able to pay off the house. But it feels impossible. Tax law still similar to California. There it is. Yeah, a very nice chunk of change to get from the lottery. Exactly. Massachusetts takes a big bite. Indiana is only 3%. In France, when you win at the lottery, it's exempt from taxes. No way. I never knew that. Oh, and you know what? Well, with that in mind, I'm going to say I heard France lottery is exempt from taxes. What other countries have tax-free lottery wins? And now we'll play through some of the Australia, Canada, considered windfalls and not subject to income tax. United Kingdom, Ireland, New Zealand, South Africa, Germany, Finland, Austria, Belgium, Luxembourg, Sweden. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm surprised it's that. I didn't expect the list to be that long. I did not expect that. Someone won 250 million euros 2 weeks ago. Maybe it's me. I haven't checked my ticket yet. You better check that thing, Simon. Especially since you get to keep every euro of it. Canada, Taylor already knew that. Shout out to Taylor. Wow. Okay, now I got to fix my thing here. Let's get rid of that. Let's bring this back. Yeah. No, I have a rare opportunity with this house, and I got to keep it going by any means necessary. I'm pot committed in poker terms. Got too much on the table now. Got to see it through. Or sell it. One of one extreme or the other. But that would put me in a very, very, very tricky spot. Oh, did I update the level code? Hit the jackpot tonight? Yeah, that's true. Okay, I did update it. Yeah. This is cool. Very aesthetically pleasing. Well, as is usually the case, the stream is making me feel better, so thanks everybody. Thank you for your support. Nice levels here. Oh no! Oh, I'm alive. Very gracious with the checkpoints. I love this song. All right, grand finale. Beautiful. Great levels here. Take a screenshot, chat.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
For years, you thought the phrase pot committed. It just sounded like pot committed because of your accident. Oh, like pot committed, as in not fully committed. But no, pot committed. Like the money in the middle of the table in a poker game. Once you have a certain amount of your bankroll on the table, now you're pot committed, and you might have to play strategically differently than you would with the same cards outside of being pot committed. That's the idea. Don't disappear us. We love you too much. Thanks, Super Trucker J. And Nick over here with the love. Thank you, Nick and Super Trucker J. Love you guys. Love the whole community. And I am really thankful for all of you. And yeah. And no, I certainly would not disappear. If somehow I got to pay off the house and didn't have to worry about money anymore, I would at least be going back to 2-hour streams. Like this length stream that we're doing right now, that definitely is the sweet spot for me. I love a 2-hour stream, and I was sad to have to switch to the 1 hour, but it's become a necessity to get all the other stuff done with the work. And I'm just such a basket case nowadays, people. Trying to, like, moderate the stress before it just takes over. But it can be a lot easier said than done. But I'm working on it. Thank you, M, Midnight, Simon, Erica, Balin, and George. Play Mario Sunshine on the stream someday. I did once when 3D All-Stars came out. I played through it. But I don't think I quite finished it. Maybe we can go back and finish it. Thanks for the 10 GGs, Nick. Let's do everything under 5%. There we go. Thank you, Jess. I see you over on the vertical. Holding it down for me on the vertical. Oh, I misunderstood. Like that. How did that work? I thought I was right on there. Uh-oh. Left side twice, then right side. But you know what? A better way to say what I was trying to say is if I was... Oh, gosh. If I was gonna quit streaming, I would have by now. Now it's just a part of my life. So I can remember a time while I was still full-time saying, well, if it's all over, had a good run, blah, blah, blah. But ultimately, now being where I'm at now, I definitely would like the stream to be a part of my life as long as possible. Wow! What am I doing with the babon? Oh, it's my ticket out of here. Let me get that checkpoint. All right. Well, love you, Pat. Can't readily move the stress and pressure. Hope you know appreciate getting to spend some time with you almost every day. There we go. And I definitely have appreciated getting back to being more consistent. Not perfectly consistent, but definitely more so, especially since going to the 1 hour. But again, I really miss the 2 hour streams. Thanks, Erica, George, Midnight, Eric. Hi, Susie. Nice to see you. Okay, I said under 5%. Oof. Ooh, we're on the ice. We are on the ice. If you held down there, you would have taken out the squid instead of jumping off of it. That little spin jump at the beginning is just to get traction. You get traction faster. Rather than, see if I just hold right, you see that little delay? Just avoid that delay. Which is quite small. but is a delay nonetheless. Oh, that didn't work. As much helps many of us just by being you. Glad it works the other way around. The community cheers me up. No doubt about it. That's certainly the case. Do I work aside the streams? Yes. Yeah, Simon, I've had a full-time job basically for a year now, and I'm very thankful for it, and it's allowed me to be able to keep my house, but it is easily the most stressful job I've ever had, and I miss being a special educator so much. I did that for 10 years before, and never imagined ever changing careers. But if I went back to special education right now, I'd have no chance of affording this house. And right now, to get even just an apartment is almost the same price as my mortgage right now. So it's not even like selling would then give me this. I could downgrade in the way that, like in the past, you could pretty easily find half a mortgage at an apartment. In any case, hopefully that's somewhat of an answer. There's Jeff. Big shout out to Jeff. Okay. All right. I jumped right into the wall there last time. There we go. What's my job? Well, I try not to give too many details about it just because I've had so many bizarro experiences with trolls online, Simon. Now, ultimately, I think the vast majority of you here would never use it against me. But it's been proven to me that there's some people out there that if they decide they want to try to mess with you, they're just going to mess with you, even if it's not necessarily whatever. So it's in technology, and that's the way I'll describe it. It's the most stressful job I've ever had. I rent through the roof in California. There you go. I hear you, Em. 435 square foot apartment in here is $1,000 a month, and that's not even a bedroom. Oh man. Thank you, Simon. There we go, Eric and Erica. Thanks for the share, Tan the Man. Thanks, Jess. Up north, sister's having a barbecue. Love spending time with the family. There you go, Suze. That is a beautiful thing. I'm so happy for you. That's definitely one of those memories to we were just talking about being able to recognize you're in the good old days while you're still in them. And you're having one of those times right now. So, end of the summer barbecue with the family. That is top notch. Close. The roof would be 21 by 21 feet. Most bedrooms outside of master bedrooms are 10 by 10. Fair enough, Kit. Some one-ups. Thank you. Oh, that was supposed to go right. I gotta be further right. Full jumps. You think that's 3 jumps? Oh, I got... Oops. It's 3 jumps, huh? Okay, a month is half the paycheck. Not feasible. That's it. I hear you. Super Trucker J. It's not a great time... Oh, gosh. Financially for too many people. There we go. Here. Thank you, Kit. You're 100% correct. Very good eye. Oh no! arrow slipped on me. There you go. George and M saw it as well. Don't want to do that, though. I want to let it bounce. Just glide right over. I must be landing wrong. How did I break it? What am I doing different? I'm doing a full jump. Okay, that worked. One, two, three. There we go. No, bro. Yeah! We still pulled it off. We barely pulled it off, but we did still pull it off. It counts. It definitely counts. Thanks, Tan the Man. Thanks, Ev, Susie, and M. Love being here with the chat family as well. There you go. That's a beautiful thing and a great point, Suze. Thanks, Balin. Keep running. No. Under 5%. What's up, Anthony? Nice to see you. Thanks, Bjorn. Low motion or high motion was funny, but you've been there. There you go. Oh, very nice. That was cool. Wait, what? Oh, I don't think it activated all the way. This looks really nice. I don't want to hold left there. Can I ask a question? It's not self-promo, but I asked someone recently and they told me apart for a question. Well, that's an interesting lead-in. I guess it seems like I'm trying to. I guess. I think I'm supposed to hit that twice somehow. But if you ask the question to somebody else and it got them upset, I don't know the reason they got upset. You know what I'm saying? Seemingly, it would be related to the question. But that's the piece of information that feels like it's missing. There you go. That's what I was missing. I did it again. I can't hold left. Hey, Cumulo, thanks for the heart. Okay, don't hold left, bro. There you go. There, you better be holding right. Or left, whatever. Mixing up my directions here. That was nice. Right on the money. Merry Christmas, okay. Merry Christmas to all. Cool level, Moonlight. Thanks, M, Susie, and Erica. Thanks, Balin. You made an account, don't know how to add links. I don't have one of those accounts, so I can't help you there. Would you happen to know how? No. But what I would do, the easiest way to get an answer would be to ask AI. Especially like if it's specific to a platform. Type it, if you just copy and paste what you just typed into the chat into AI, you'll get a good answer. It's just to promote and see if the community would help want to fund new equipment. Yeah, I've never even heard of it. But that would be the best advice I could give you. Copy and paste exactly what you just put in the chat into AI, and I bet it will lead you well. But unfortunately, I've never even heard of the platform myself, so I can't be of help. But I am surprised that that question got you torn apart by a streamer. Maybe, but I don't know. Yeah. Give it a try. Get it, throw it into ChatGPT. See what it says. Very cool. Love the aesthetic. Looks like force damage. Checky. That's very nice. It's like an Amazon wish list. Okay. So maybe that's what got the other dude upset? Was maybe he took that to be like you asking his chat if they would contribute? Maybe that was the angle? I don't know. Very cool. Very cool. Appreciate you. Good guy. Help replace things from small businesses that broke. Okay. Well, I hope it goes well for you. Just trying to win. All right. Well, there you go. Thanks, Midnight, Erica, M, and Eric. Dee-ba-doo-ba-doo-bop, da-dum, whap. Dee-ba-doo-ba-doo-bop, da-dum, whap. Ba-ba-da-bo-bow, ba-da-bo-bow, ba-da-bo-ba-da-bop, wa-da-bow. Nope, I said under 5%. What's up, Erica G? Thanks for stopping in. And real quick, I always forget to play this nowadays, but thank you so much to anyone who has liked the stream, and please do. Thank you.
Someone likes the stream.
What's up, Max? This is Super Mario Maker for the Nintendo Switch. I'm actually playing it on the Switch too, and the only difference is that it ends up loading a bit faster, which I actually really like. I actually really appreciate it. So I'm just playing down. There are over 30 million levels in this game, and I'm just playing down a random level creator's account. Everything that's 5% or less. And that percentage might be confusing. 5% clear rate. Oh, I missed the key? I think I'm going to be keyless when I need to be keyed up. Yeah. Let's try again. I'm too late. Okay. We're watching Super Kelly World. See how quickly the Switch 2 loads compared to Mario Maker. Yeah. That's probably a good example. I was just thinking of Super Kelly World today. Super Kelly World and Super Music Man World really stand out in the recent past. And now Joe's Super World is in that crew for sure. But Joe's was a one-stream situation, whereas both Music Man and Kelly was definitely a multiple stream situation. Many multiple. Give me those one-ups. Take a screenshot, chat. Type that little 9-digit code on the screen into the game, and it'll spit this level out at you. Big shout out to Moonlight for making it. Thanks, Susie and Erica. Appreciate you, Just Peachy Gaming 54. Thanks, Simon. Big shout out, Just Peachy Gaming 54 on Twitch. 12% too high. We're doing 5% or less. Nerk it. There you go. Erica's going to give that one a try. All right, we'll take that screenshot. I'm about to change it. Here we go. Thanks for shouting them out. Double star. Thanks, George. We got a Kaizo Light Castle Edition. Oh no! My shell was gone. My shell was missing. No, I must have to go faster. How's life been? Well, I'm trying to adjust my attitude about life. Because it has been tough for me. While it's been much tougher for others for all types of very valid reasons. I'm having my own issues. Still not fast enough. But I've been saying today I'm really trying to appreciate the many positives that exist as well. It can be easy to just get lost in the negatives. Bro, okay, I think I'm just remembering too late that I have to go fast there. Let's get our speed on here. Okay, get ready. Go fast, Pat. There it is. And now it saved it. I think I'm supposed to jump off of that. Looks like the shell's going over the one way. The attitude can make it worse. Yeah, you gotta try to look on the bright side. But it's a fine line. It is something that is tough for me. It's a fine line between choosing to look on the bright side and just completely ignoring some very valid issues. That it's a fine line between those two things. Oh, I gotta go fast there. Once I hit that block, I gotta keep moving right. Because it's off screening. Watch. Right here. This is what matters. Go to the right, Pat. There. And now it's there for us. Oh my goodness. We gotta really get cruising there. Susie knows what I'm talking about. There it is, Anthony. To the right. Nope. Well, I did at least achieve going to the right. But at what cost? At what cost was it achieved? Okay, get ready. Go right. Yeah, buddy. Not quite, but very close. That was our closest yet. You're going to find on the bright side, but the body chemistry betrays me. Dumping the flight of fight chemicals at the wrong time. The hardest thing for me is first thing in the morning. Nowadays, that's when I am in Struggle City. The first 30 minutes of coming into consciousness. Or especially waking up around like 2:30 or 3. And then it becomes the feedback loop of being anxious about not being able to get back to sleep and then being not rested at all, which then makes it more difficult to get to sleep. And every last little thing that's bothering me, that's when it wants to come up. All at once. All at once is part of the issue. One at a time would be a little more manageable. But it's like all the mental guards that I have in place during the day to like keep things regulated. First thing in the morning, the guard is down. The guard is asleep on the job. I think I got it. No, not like that, but that's big progress. That is big progress. We're going to get this thing, people. We're going to get it. Been a tough year for M2. Trying to remain Optimistic, but to the point becomes toxic positively. Right, that's the line. Use Duel of the Fates as your wake-up alarm on the first day of school with the earbuds in. That was a day of waking up to pure terror. That sounds like it. We've all got the Goliath we have to take out in our life. Yeah, we have to be willing to look at him in the face and fling that stone. There you go, Anthony. There you go. We're making progress, George. We are making progress a little bit at a time. Too far right. Get ready. Go. Uh-oh. We good. All right. Close. No! The shell! Oh. We missed the shell. Come on, Suze. We're going to get it. We are going to get it. I can promise you that. This might be the toughest one yet. Here we go. Yeah, buddy. Awesome. Awesome level. Thanks, Midnight and M. Great one. What's up, Jesse? Got done fixing the front porch. Nice job getting it done. Thanks, Balin. Susie knew it. You called it, Suze, as you always do. Thanks, Erica G. Under 5%? It is. Chat, chat, chat. You know what's funny? Funny's not the right word, but it seems like when you, for people that have the long weekend. Now, supposedly this is going to be a short week. It's only going to start on Tuesday. So you would think it would feel like a short week, but more often than not, it feels like the short weeks can feel just as long, if not longer, than a full week. So I don't know what's going on there. Ooh, we barely are making that. That was close. We made it. There we go. Oh, missed the top. Missed the top. Thanks, Sebastian. Off for the next 2 weeks. That's amazing, Jesse. Short weeks. Can feel longer, yeah. This is weird how that happens. Thanks, Midnight. What's up, bplusgames.com? I see it. Excuse me, I see you over on TikTok. Thanks, Torsten. Nice to see you. Thanks, Erica, Simon, Ev, and Susie. Shout out to the lurkers as well. Lurk away, I appreciate you. Pixelart. Kaizo in the desert. Another great level. I agree, Erica. Take these screenshots. Get in on it. Get on this. Get on these clear lists with me. Very nice. Ooh, buddy. No! So close. About as close as it could have been. Let's try that again. I bounced off the wall. Did you see that? I still had the momentum from the this blue platform. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. What I'm trying to do. There we go. That time we grabbed the wall as expected. That was close. That's a Z jump, Pat. Okay, we got this. Very nice. That was close, Bjorn. Does it look like the level creator had any shell jumps? No. Yes. I think the shell jump requirement is not here in any way, shape, or form. It's lots of wall jumps. It's lots of wall jumps. All right, Chad, that's going to do it for me. Thanks so much for being here. Big shout out for all the support, all the love. Thanks to anyone who hit with any stars, shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for your love and support. Oop. And speaking of which, George came through with another 200 stars. Thank you, George, for that support. Appreciate you big time. Thanks to anyone who hit me with any stars, shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for your love and support. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, or therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside. Find a way to move that you don't dread. It can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming, because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, ups and downs, twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, and have you feeling like, oh my gosh, everything is a complete disaster. Nothing's ever going to be better without this person, place, or thing. I can't deal with it all. Very valid to feel that way, but it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions, because you'll actually believe there's nothing left for you, and that even if something great happened, it wouldn't make any difference. And that's not true. It's valid to feel that way, but it's not true. And if you can recognize that in the moment and recognize, hey, I'm pretty depressed right now. Hey, I'm pretty anxious right now. It empowers you to be able to separate that and be like, okay, it does feel this way, but it's not actually true. So it's like a time you can't trust your own thoughts. You can't take your own advice because you're seeing things through that filter. So if any of that resonates with you, just know that I'm rooting for you. If you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet. So make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word, on every platform you can find me. And I hope to catch up with you tomorrow. Thanks so much for being here. Until then, have a great rest of your Monday and happy Labor Day. Bye, everybody.